Welcome to Future Consideration, SB Nation's draft show. That's Dan Rubenstein. He's our college football guy.
This is true. That's Matt Ufford. He's our NFL guy.
We're handing out draft grades for the AFC South right now. Let's kick things off with the Colts, who only had 5 picks.
Yeah, I liked what they did here, but not a ton. I like Dante Moncrief in the second or third round, excuse me.
The steal at number 90 overall.
Yes, I think there's a lot of value there. The receiver from Ole Miss, and obviously gives Andrew Luck another weapon, but nothing too crazy about this draft jumps out to me.
They had severe needs at guard and safety. Jack Newhort of Ohio State can probably fill in at guard.
Guy.
Didn't really address the safety issue.
Right.
And of course, if you want to count Trent Richardson as part of this draft instead of first round, that's going to grade you down a little bit.
Here's the good news. Nobody's throwing a ton successfully in the AFC South, other than Indianapolis.
True.
Tennessee, Jacksonville, the Texans, we don't know what their quarterback situation will be.
The bad news is you play 10 games outside the division.
That also hurts. So I would say it's almost like an incomplete, but we'll say C+ for me.
Yeah, Matthew Fairburn gives him a B-. I'd say I'd downgrade him a bit more to C+.
Let's talk about the team, possibly of the draft itself, who had 73 picks is what it felt like. The Texans.
The Texans, obviously, Jadeveon Clowney, number one, they get the best player in the draft, and that's something nice. But also other good picks. Xavier Su'a-Filo at guard.
Second round.
CJ Fiedorowicz, one of the best tight ends. Lewis Nix is a steal at 83.
Chocolate. Yes.
Great pick. If there's Matthew Fairburn gives him an A for mocking the draft. If there's a knock, they didn't really solve their glaring need at quarterback.
This is true, but I like the value. They got a bunch of ass kickers on both lines.
So but the thing is, if your lines are mauling everybody, you know, maybe Case Keenum.
You can get away with Case Keenum.
Can get you through that season. I would say A-.
Yeah, I'm going to say A- as well. I'm not crazy about it just because it would have been nice for them to land a signal caller of the future, but that's the thing.
They got Tom Savage, who, you're correct, they did not get.
They did not get him. So A- for me.
All right, I'm with you on that one. And Titans.
Yes.
Taylor
lower
Lewan,
than that.
A bit of a head scratcher. They really did not need an offensive tackle.
Right.
There's no place to slot him in right away unless he beats out Michael Oher at right tackle.
But they're paying him, yeah.
Yeah.
So I think the needs are on defense, especially when you look at the corners that were available there. I like Bishop Sankey a lot. I feel like he might be the best running back in the draft.
He could be the offensive rookie of the year.
Right, but I feel like they had other needs that they could have grabbed somebody of value a little bit lower. But other than that, I like Daquan Jones.
Yeah.
It's a position not of huge need, but he will immediately contribute.
Mettenberger in the 6th.
It's a flyer.
It's a real nice value.
Yeah,
there.
it could be a physical flyer, but yes, the talent is there where he could contribute, especially with the quarterback situation. To me, kind of in flux. I'm not a big Jake Locker believer.
Yeah, I don't think anybody should be.
Right. So potentially, I like what they did. So I think the B+ range is fair for them.
I'm going to give them B. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Jacksonville. A lot of people like Jacksonville's draft. A little questionable early, but they went for it.
It comes down to whether you're on board with Blake Bortles or not.
Bortles.
I think if you're going to take with a 3rd pick overall, you should get someone who's going to contribute to the team right away.
Yes, and there have been quarterbacks who have sat and been successful.
Yeah, and that's fine. Marquise Lee and Allen Robinson the 2nd gives whoever's
talent
playing quarterback
boost,
a talent to throw to.
Yeah.
They got a guard, Brandon Linder should start right away.
Yeah, Aaron Colvin coming off injury, but very good.
Great value and upside on the defensive side. Gus Bradley's going to be able to coach up those guys.
Yeah.
And Storm Johnson the 7th, pair him with Blake Bortles. They're used to each other.
Absolutely. That's that UCF team. I like this draft a lot. I like that they went all in on Bortles, even though I don't think he's the best quarterback in the draft. Yeah. I like that they were just like, this is who we are, this is what's happening.
Yeah, you know, I would have liked to see them use that 1st pick a little bit more wisely, but I think that A- is a bit generous, maybe B+.
B+ as well for me. Let's do with that. That is the AFC South. Those are the picks. Those are the grades. Let us know who won the division in your mind in the comments. We'll see you soon.